Greetings, Titan families. Thank you so much for choosing us this morning and every day for that matter. Welcome to our first ever LHA Saturday School. That is virtual over Zoom. It's definitely a new one for us. I'm Dr. Bryce Geigel. I have the honor and distinct privilege of being your principal of our tremendous school community. And again, thank you so much for being with us this morning. First, before we start, we have some wonderful young people who'd like to say hello to you and welcome you to our first virtual Saturday School.
Hello everyone, my name is Rain Tao and I'm one of the senior senators on Student Congress. I wanted to welcome you guys to the first orientation and Saturday School of the school year. With that said, let's go Titans!
Hey guys, how are you guys doing? It's Adriana Martinez from Lexington Hughes Student Congress. I want to welcome you guys into our first Saturday School of the school year. I want to say thank you to the parents, students, and teachers who have all been doing their best for the first couple of weeks of distance learning. I hope you guys are all doing well, and with that, have an amazing day. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lucero Vieiro, and I'm a senior student congress member, and I'd like to welcome back all the parents and guardians for LHA's 2020 and 2021 new school year.
Hello, LHA family. I'm your student congress member, Antonio Yanez, now officially a senior. I just wanted to say, hope everybody's ready to be back for online school. I know it's going to be difficult at first, but don't be afraid to ask your teachers or friends for help. Don't forget to do your homework and stay safe. Now I'm going to leave you off with a quote. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky and Michael Scott. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.
Hi everyone, my name is Corinne Tavai and I'm a part of Student Congress, and I just wanted to say welcome back to school.
Hey guys, we're back. Can't wait for another year, my last year, and I know it's going to be a little tough at the beginning, and it's a different year's beginning than we've ever had, but we'll make it through, guys.
Hi there, it's Samantha Gonzalez, a senior and student congress member. I would like to welcome back all our LHA community, which may include families, staff, students, teachers, and anyone joining us today for Saturday School. I wish you all a good 2020 to 2021 school year, and thank you all for joining us today.
Awesome, and definitely feel free, fill up the buckets of our young people. That's really amazing that they were able to put together that video for us and welcome us to this Saturday. So definitely lots of glows for our young people. As we get started today, I definitely want to lift up and praise our voices as a school community. This is our opportunity to inaugurate our Phoenix as our school mascot to symbolize our Titan spirit. The Phoenix offers a gender non-binary symbol that symbolizes rebirth, renewal, and the rising from ashes, rising from adversity, soaring over any obstacles, and offers culturally relevance of uplifting indigenous cultures and civilizations of people of color. This logo embodies LHA's history and yet fuels our future with hope. So definitely want to give praise and lift up your voices, as if you've been with us for a minute, we've taken lots of surveys, and any chance that we got to glean from your voices as a school community to really build this logo for us. So thank you so much. And that takes us into our vision, right? So the words, the phrases, the iterations that our school team went through to really capture your voice into the vision that grounds our work as a school team. That every Titan Scholar is prepared for college and life success. This aligns with our LHA mission. Again, your words, your phrases, what you liked, what you don't like. And at our core, we are educators. We believe in high quality teaching and learning, and these 4 buckets really is what drives high quality teaching and learning at LHA. Our continuum of care program with social emotional learning, school safety at the forefront, nutrition. Just this past week, our front office team delivered over 1,700 meals to our families. That is quite something. That's quite amazing. Social and racial justice, which we'll talk about here in a moment with our school theme this year, but really dedicating our time as a school team to disrupting and re-examining policies on our school campus that upsets systemic racism. And the knowledge, skills, and abilities that the visual and performing arts and STEM needs to truly be a priority on our campus, which again, we'll talk about here in a second as we talk about some major shifts that we've made this school year. So you have our vision, you have our mission. This is what we're doing this school year. So with our world ever changing and really being in the middle or sitting in the middle of a triple pandemic, we have the health crisis of COVID-19, which has caused an economic crisis as well. We have the social and racial unrest of a systemic oppression in our country. And thirdly, a mental health crisis that we need to be talking more about as all of us are cooped up at home. And the all-in theme comes with our school team and being able to learn and unlearn what we have been indoctrinated into ourselves as we went through our educational experiences. And with that, developing our anti-racist hearts and minds in order to do the work. And so you'll see that a lot of our ELA curriculum, our history curriculum, is really trying to lean in on this abolitionist teaching methods and decolonizing our curriculum from the oppression and systemic racism we have experienced in the past in our school systems. So this is how we've moved. Just within a short year, our program has evolved rapidly. And first off, if you are a middle school parent, a middle school student with us today, a ninth grade parent, ninth grade student here with us this morning, you already know that you have the opportunity to earn an AA degree from San Joaquin Delta College weeks before you earn your high school diploma. And if you're interested in that, you certainly need to connect with your school counselor. Our academic counseling team is standing by, and they want to discuss this topic more with you. But definitely, if this seems like an option for you and your family, we want you to advocate for this course pathway that we have at Langston Hughes Academy. And with our college courses that we offer, we've shifted to more of a cultural and ethnic approach in our course offerings. So you'll see that there's new course offerings in African American history, Chicano studies, Asian Pacific history, and an introduction to race and ethnicity that really we're pushing all of our scholars in high school to take through San Joaquin Delta College. We're also really excited to introduce for the first time advanced placement course offerings at Langston Hughes Academy. So you can see that we are offering AP Environmental Science. We have 2 AP Art classes, and we are just thrilled. And really, these are the foundation for future AP courses that we look to bring to our campus. And we're also really excited to introduce ethnic studies for all LHA students for the first time. That will happen in 12th grade, scholars senior year. And with that, 9th grade, we'll have world geography and cultures, as some of your students are in right now. And really being able to scaffold the supports that our English language learners have on our campus. So you'll see on student schedules that your student might have a designated ELD course. And for middle school, again, to reflect our mission statements, for middle school, we shifted as well. We're looking at 6-8 visual and performing arts courses like drama, creative writing, film studies with an ethnic studies lens. And with the help of Miss Tanya and team, we're really excited to introduce our new STEM courses, STEM electives in middle school as well, with a focus of ag science and astronomy. We'll still have the designated ELD supports in middle school also. So again, we're really excited just in a short year how quickly we were able to align with our mission statement in social and environmental justice, along with STEM opportunities for our students. So this is where we are, right? We are in stage 1 of distance learning. And our school team knows that over the summer, it was a very busy summer. We, as a school team, had to design a plan for each one of these stages. And so we have those details. I encourage any parents to jump on our virtual parent meetings that we'll be advertising over Parent Square. That way you are most up to date and informed on the stages and the data that we're tracking to make sure that we are reopening with you and your student safety at mind. And distance learning looks different this fall than last spring. So we have moved towards more of a synchronous emphasized option where it provides our students increased participation with cameras on, as students know, and it means that assignments count, right? So we are in person over Zoom, and students are able to ask questions as they arrive on the spot in person over Zoom, which is really, we're already seeing lots of the benefits thus far. And then there's Friday asynchronous, which means it's pre-recorded. There are pre-recorded videos. There are assignments on Friday for your students to complete to really make sure that there's an opportunity for your students to recover and for our teammates to make sure that we are doing the utmost planning to be ready for your students in the coming weeks. And as you may have noticed over your students' shoulders when they're logging in on Zoom, that we have lots of returning teammates and some new teammates. And so I'm really excited for you to greet and say hello and well wishes to our returning teammates, but to meet our new teammates today as well as you jump into Zoom classrooms. And so you've heard the vision, you've heard the mission, you've heard how we have changed and evolved throughout these processes. And ultimately, if you've been around for a minute at LHA, you know that we have been grounded in student character education, student character traits. And that's another pivot that we're bringing to LHA this school year in these Titan pillars. And it's a reestablishment of these pillars, where if you notice it's an acronym, it spells out Titans. And these are really our desired outcomes of our young people. And so you'll hear today in advisory, your students may have already been talking about how they've been learning about our Titan pillars and how to be recognized here moving forward across our Titan pillars. And I want to shout out our wonderful culture team led by our Dean of Students, Miss Herndon, and kind of the integration of our after-school program and campus monitors supporting us building a safe, positive, and inclusive classroom setting as we move into this virtual space. And so all of our expectations still stand. We have a virtual culture office, we have a virtual referral process, and we have that behavior hierarchy that our teachers, our teammates are utilizing to make sure that our classroom stays safe. There's some Zoom tips and tricks that our teammates have as well in their back pocket. And again, you may have heard, especially the first week of school, as we are onboarding students into our virtual synchronous spaces, that one of our priorities this year, one of our big rocks this year is resilience. And with that comes social emotional learning, and us as a school team prioritize social emotional learning. So you may have heard your students talking about the mood meter. You may have heard your students talking about self-awareness. And again, these are good conversations. I'm glad to hear if our students are talking about that to you in our homes, because that's really the purpose, is our students reflecting on how we show up in our society and right now a virtual space. So let's dive in. Our Saturday school schedule is as stands. You can find the Zoom links that in our parent square that Ms. Herndon sent out this morning and yesterday. And in that Zoom links, it's a spreadsheet that you'll be able to dive in and go from block to block to meet every one of your students' teachers. We are following the Monday schedule. So I know in some areas, some grade levels of our school have A-B schedules. We're just following your students' Monday schedule. And there's opportunity there at the end to jump into workshop sessions. And then I have a closing video that I would love to share with you. It is something to inspire and leave us with all hope as we move forward into our virtual world here. And if you go to each of these sessions, we are taking attendance, and we have a wonderful gift, a wonderful incentive that we'll be mailing to your homes for your participation today as you jump from Zoom room to Zoom room. Excellent, LHA. Well, thank you so much in being with us this morning. If you have any questions along the way, please feel free to reach out to a teacher, support staff, a school leader. We are here with you. Please advocate and connect with us when you need to, if you need to. Excellent. Thank you, LHA, and have a wonderful Saturday, school.